President Trump posted overnight saying he's terminated all trade negotiations with Canada. It comes after the Ontario government released a TV ad featuring remarks from former President Ronald Reagan. And Trump says he will not deploy National Guard troops to San Francisco. NBC's Alice Barr has the latest details from Washington, D.C.
President Trump overnight calling off all trade negotiations with Canada over this Government of Ontario ad featuring former President Reagan saying high tariffs lead to retaliation and fierce trade wars.
Then the worst happens. Markets shrink and collapse, businesses and industries shut down, and millions of people lose their jobs.
The president citing a statement from the Ronald Reagan Presidential Foundation and Institute accusing Ontario of using selective audio and video that misrepresents the 1987 address without asking permission to use and edit the remarks, noting the foundation is reviewing legal options. President Trump accusing Ontario of interfering with a looming Supreme Court case on the legality of his tariffs that he called very important to national security and the economy. That amid growing legal questions over the Trump administration's military strikes against alleged drug trafficking boats in the Caribbean Sea and Eastern Pacific Ocean.
The cartels are waging war on America, and just as I promised in the campaign, we're waging war on them.
The president now suggesting operations may move on land, saying his administration will inform Congress about targeting drug runners on land, but stop short of promising to seek authorization for military force. Democrats in Congress calling for hearings on the strikes that have killed at least 37 people. The administration has not presented evidence there were drugs in all of the boats, though the president is adamant the strikes are legal and necessary to keep drugs out of the country. President Trump also announced he's backing off plans to send National Guard troops to San Francisco amid backlash from the tech community, saying he'll focus instead on cities like Chicago. The president leaves tonight for Asia in a trip set to include a meeting with China's president as a critical trade deal remains elusive. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.